Hello, welcome to the party. Your retrograde. Thanks so much for your patience. For those who've been waiting the half an hour while I get myself together, get this going. Clear the energy, I think. When in doubt, set things on fire, guys.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, you mentioned a lotus earlier, Allison.
Oh, yeah. In the healing circle. Oh, yeah, I love that. Did she come through? I love that.
Yeah, she's so yell.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Lady of the Lotus born embodiment is the deepest bliss. It's so funny, right? We were just talking about Lotus, and you pulled this card for me in your last reading to me.
Hi, friends. Thanks for joining us today.
Hello.
Hey, guys, it's only me, Lori.
Yeah.
Our tribe is awesome.
Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for having the patience to wait the half an hour. This Mercury retrograde is going to really push my limit. These beautiful women, they're not poor, they're spectrum of love and patience, allow me to essentially close like a volcano for the past 20 minutes while I was trying to get StreamYard to work and make everything else happen in real time. So if you're in a need of a good human, here to right here with me.
The mantis are crackling again.
Yeah, I know. I hear that.
Yeah, we're going to do some heavy healing.
I want to have to go get my laptop after all that so that I can use that. Only because my phone, I can put my headphones in, but so that the crackling doesn't happen.
I don't know.
I can see if we can channel some mantis so that the mantis get heard.
Yeah, just get it out of the way. They've got thoughts.
So much to say today. Da, da, da. It does sound like popcorn. Oh man, now I want popcorn. Would it be weird to have a bourbon and a popcorn on a live?
Wait, was that even mantis?
Yeah.
That's a planet.
With some other insectoids, kind of start to blend. You know, I've noticed after a while they just all kind of start to blend.
I'm a blender.
Blend paint.
Well, okay, here we go. We're just gonna see how long I can do the headphones for until I have to charge my phone again.
Listen, we're going with the flow. Hi, Kaylee.
Kaylee, what are you doing awake? Get out of town.
Kaylee.
Midnight over there. Late night ladies. Woo.
She is a late night lady. Whoa.
Okay,
in the best way. I feel like
Okay.
it sounded like
we have two people already on the list, Melissa and Ivy. So we're just giving them both a minute. If you two show up, just let us know. We'll wait a few minutes. Just let it. Oh, that's right. Good. You can hang out with me. May he return. We're doing your best self today, so I'm going to dive in and see what the hell's going on. Hi, Jennifer. How are you feeling?
Hi.
Really just kind of feeling that. And then I'm just going to enhancing and integrating and doing codes and whatever you need. You're doing all the things. Sami, ... He's home. He bought a fizzy. Not fizzy. This is what they call soda over there. I'm finished with you. You go to Sami, and Sami will provide a tarot reading. And you've got astrodice tonight too, right?
Always.
Is that true? Yeah.
Jam.
And just tell you what everybody else already knows that you're not looking at. Sleep well, Tanks. Catch you later. Thanks for popping on. Guys, if you feel like sharing out into groups you think that would benefit, that's cool. No pressure. We're streaming in global and the page and the YouTube channel.
Ooh.
It's going to create an intuitive painting that will bring you continued happiness, keep you on your best path, enhance your strength, and or unblock any obstacles in your way.
Yay.
So if Miss Melissa or Miss Ivy are here, please say hi. You and AB? You and Ab? Manta stopped because we got that out.
Well, I put my headphones on, which helps.
Oh, can you still hear them? Oh, thanks, Lorraine.
Hello, thank you. Cosa, Lorraine,
if you're feeling the call to your passions, it's time for you to step in after this turn. Once this retrograde is over. It'll help you connect to the community and find the comfort that you've been looking for. Oh, sending butterflies. Oh, AB is sending butterflies. No, I didn't share it in there. Do you mind sharing in there? I'll pull a card for you too.
Working on it. If I can find them.
Thank you. Kaylee did a live earlier. She was on fire.
If you share. Also, Sami had. If you just want a little quip, a little bit. Sami can just throw her astrodice and do a little card reading. What is like $11 or somewhere in there? That feels good. Queen of Shells, peace and compassion for Kaylee.
Ooh, for Kaylee?
Ooh. Oh. So Koreana, Shikiro. Ooh. I got Kaylee. My Bago, the warrior saint.
Accurate.
I am a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support.
I love that. I love you. Sending butterflies. She already did it.
Yay. Thank you.
Kaylee, for you, I got the third house, Taurus and Pluto, which basically means that your mind is really an asset to you in your work currently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's in the massive.
Bring in that money with that beautiful, sexy mind of yours.
Decoding too.
I always like how my readings are like, I said a sentence. Done.
You're so funny. Oh my gosh.
If you get like 3 sentences from me, you've really done something.
It's been an event.
Yeah. Like, whoa.
All right, I'm going to pop over and tag. Let's look at the games begin.
Let the games begin?
Oh my God. Dude, I'm doing round 2 of Kaylee's tarot class. I have made classes because all my Sundays are but Allison, you have the number right in front of my face? I do? Wait, what? I'm so confused, Lorraine. Did I say something? I wasn't listening to myself talk. Sometimes I do that.
Is it maybe the time ticking away? Like maybe she's watching on her phone or something. And
the time is in front of. Whoa. Did you just hear that?
The view.
Oh, the view number. It's right in front of your face?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And it doesn't say who's viewing. It just says that people are viewing. Yeah. That's so great. I love that. Thank you so much, Lorraine. I'm looking for 2 very specific people.
Oh. Yes, we're looking for Melissa and Ivy.
Mm-hmm. Am I really? Maybe we're not. Where are you guys watching from?
Oh no.
It's
Should we
right
message
above your head on my computer.
Should I message them? I don't even know if I'm friends with them on Facebook.
Oh, Ivy's here.
Yeah, Ivy! All right, we made it.
Okay, yay!
And Terry's
what's
here.
so funny? Okay.
Terry,
yay!
hi.
Okay, Ivy.
All right, I'm on it.
Ivy! Okay.
Okay.
Ivy.
Figure it out. Oh, thanks, Lorraine.
Okay.
Good. Lorraine's so good to us.
Thank you. I just copy whatever Allison says. Your echo.
You're like her backup singer. That's not a bad place to be.
No, I'm happy to be your echo, Allison. La 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 la.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, sure. I'm in for whatever today, man.
So we're gonna do Ivy first.
Yeah, I'm starting with Ivy. Sorry, I'm already going.
Hi. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. I just wanted to double check. Ivy.
Ivy, are your ears itching like crazy? I feel like you have some new guides who are wanting to have their thoughts.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, this is so exciting.
An ancestor, maybe?
Okay. Usa la carilla, la carilla.
Ringing badly for a while.
Yeah. Did you have somebody pass recently? Like within the last year? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, you're getting downloads like mad. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that. This guide is, they're saying paternal grandmother, and they're working on their angel status. They have some things they want to help you with. Soul language, that's what I need. Oh yeah, Dina and I are doing a group soul language activation. 2 of them in June, if you guys want to.
I'm so looking forward to you guys doing that. It's gonna be great.
I think we got like $37, and then it'll be an hour and a half, and then we're gonna set up support things and direct you to where you need to go. So if you're looking to get activated, that calls to you. Check it out. We have a lot of activators, so it doesn't have to be us, but we just thought we'd offer a group because so many people have been asking lately. Okay, Lorraine, it feels like your paternal grandmother, maybe even great grandmother. Okay. Well, anyway, she wants to talk to you. If you want her, she's working on her angel wings, so she doesn't have to come back to Earth.
Legit.
She's like, I don't want to. I'm over it. So it was pretty well lasted. So maybe try calling her in and seeing if that's connected to the ringing. The sleeping, yeah, you're just getting mad stuff.
Ooh.
Sanayos kotoro ishinia satara arkishiti sieno kotoro arkataya nari uro kotori anaratata sakut uroskniki. Yeah, the channeling's going to come through. So we're going to start what your team is saying right now is really focusing on grounding, especially this time. You're one of the big transmitters for the divine energy, opening up channeling and using your inner voice for that. So what it sounds like to me is this was your clairaudience comes on. Mom was petite. Yeah. I would lean in and get to know her. If that calls to you, you literally don't have to, or you could just tell her to go away and she can get angel wings from someone else in your family. You're really moving on to this part of your journey. These codes are loved. Yeah, it's your time to shine. Okay. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to open up the ears really and do some work in there, do some mental matrix work. and kind of tie that to your throat and just really work over here. And I'm going to tether that into other parts of your body a little bit. Just a reminder that you're the star, and also to connect maybe with the swan. It could be a great animal totem to connect with your paternal grandmother. Just allow the ideas to come to you. They're really saying your discipline is really where it's going to take off. You're very charming. She's good. You have just such a good energy. People are really, they just love you. Very whole and passionate about your work, which is so nice. But this next turn, this next part of your journey is really diving deep within yourself, it feels like, and to really bring that part of you out, connecting deep within with the earth too, and your ancestors, maybe your whole ancestry line. I'm going to work on that.
Me.
You.
Hey there. So the first card I got for you was the Queen of Cups. So the thing that people really love about you and gravitate towards you for is your warmness, that divine feminine spirit, just being there for them. You're one of those types of people who can allow people to dream and be around them and be with them. What I got for what do you contribute already, and that's humor, wit. You keep it light, you keep it good, you allow people to come to you and not get too bogged down. So that is the thing that you're contributing the most to those around you. Next steps, be playful, which is like that very charming card, right? So that's all about living, being laughing, being silly, playing, going to do that inner child work. Those are the things that you really need to focus on moving forward, which it kind of sounds like you already are, since you've got that good humor, good wit about you, and you're already really being there for people so innocently, the way that children kind of do already, right? They just listen to your dreams and your thoughts and they go, yeah, I believe in that, right? And that's kind of what you're doing for other people. When I threw the dice for you, you got Neptune, the 6th house, and Libra. So you're very good at working with people and seeing, what I'm getting is you're good at seeing the balance of what else they need. So you're good at helping them balance out and keep themselves sane, for lack of a better term, which is incredible. And then I like the Neptune card. Neptune, or the Neptune dice, it's all about, again, dreams and imagination and diving into that inner child work. 6th house being the house of Virgo. So day-to-day stuff. Maybe working with children or pets or inside the home and keeping that going seems to be like a good next step for you. How's it going, Dina?
Oh, okay, good. I'm just really excited.
I can tell. You got the wiggles, which I love to see.
Oh, the wiggles. Well, it's still a little bit wet, so but I got a lot of angelic energy in here. I got a lot of water energy here. I gotta figure out how to. Okay, this was gonna happen when I lift it. It's gonna drip. So
So don't do that.
What?
You can
don't do that unless it's supposed to
later
drip.
when it dries.
What?
You can take a picture later when it dries.
Yeah,
or
but
I can have a card. What you need?
Okay, let me segue into what does the painting want to say? Okay, wait, will you drip? Yeah, you'll drip.
Yeah, let's not push retrograde.
Okay.
Right.
Oh man. Okay. Well, it's fine. You'll see it in a little bit. I'll take a picture. Oh, I have a really good idea. Hold on. Let's see. You know what? You're just gonna have to wait. Tune in a little bit. Okay. So that's the only thing about this. Like the paint gets really wet. If we were on Zoom, I can reverse the camera. But with sound StreamYard, you can't do that. But that's okay. Because I captured there's like this There's dragonfly energy. There's a lot of creative energy in here. There's a lot of water energy in here.
Mhm.
There's a lot of golden light. There's sun energy. There's a lot of like blue for communication, for really speaking your truth. And there's just like really like this kind of like nest, like this wing, but it also can be this like nest where you just like want to sit in it. And then there's like this being, and she looks like she's a fairy, or she's a an angel, but she's your angel. And then there's a lot of like pink for compassion, representing the compassion that's already within you, that already is part of you. And there's a lot of like playfulness with like water, and allowing yourself, like, you just have this way of bringing out the best in people.
Yeah.
You know, like you can see who they are on a soul level. And I don't know you, but this was happening. Okay. So,
But I know your soul. Tell me more.
but like, it's like, ooh. And then like, I feel like it's almost like, you know, an angel, like you are a living angel. It's kind of like Archangel Gabriel can show up in a human body, right? And like, you can be that. You are that angel for people. And you allow that wisdom to come through you, because like you have that light.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like so it really makes sense what's coming through me right now goes along with everything that Allison and Sami said. And what we have here, I got 3 cards for you. I got Green Tara, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. So I feel like it's like, as long as you are following your heart and really listening to your heart and doing what is true for you, you have it. Like you have, like you have that, right? And then you have Hestia, and there you go with that angelic, the gold, the angel, and wait until you see the painting. And then so you have the Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am, I'm home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. These colors are in the painting, by the way. And then Sappho, the poetess. I love every inch of my body. I love the women in my life fiercely, and I feel like this is about connecting with women on a deep level. Like, do you have a circle of women, and it's like you pour that love into them, and it's just like really embracing that. I feel like that's why you're here with us. It's just like you're finding the women of your tribe.
Yeah, Ivy is. That probably it explains a lot why her great grandmother, her great paternal grandmother, has been bugging her. She's got all that yellow. As a human, you're a guide, right?
Right. And so the poetess is like, how do you use your words? Your words are your wand. And so let me see if I can show this to you. Is it dry enough? Yeah, it's dry enough.
I thought you said, is it a vagina? I was like, wait, what?
Did you say a vagina?
You said a vagina.
I did not. I said, is it dry enough?
Let's not just go accusing people of saying vagina, friends.
Listen, if I want to say vagina, I'm going to really say vagina. Okay, so here it is.
Oh, no worries, Lorraine. We snuck you in the beginning, girl. We'll pull another card for you. Yeah.
You see that?
Beautiful.
Awesome. That gold, though.
Right?
Yeah, there's a lot of, that's so interesting too, because there's a lot of golden codes that were just kind of like buzzing around in here. So we came through, really just went, yeah, it's super beautiful. It reminds me of like the deep ocean.
Right?
Yeah, I saw a jellyfish in there.
Yeah, and like
really into it.
like a big, that looked like a big whale eye almost, right? That's like
right?
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I don't really know. It's so many different things. I think it's kind of like depends on like what you're feeling that day. What do
I
you
kind of
think?
see the like sea fairy thing that you were saying too. There's like the whale eye is like a dress too, and then there's like the circle of yeah.
that's beautiful.
Oh, I'm
Art,
so
man.
happy to hear. Yay. Okay. Well, thank you. I like it when you guys give your interpretations of it too. So I'm gonna sprinkle it with fairy dust. And I'm gonna actually infuse it with the energy of this aura, this angel aura crystal. Okay. I might add a little bit to it after the fact, just to be in full disclosure. But I just want to let it dry a little bit. But I think yeah. What do you think? Do you think that captures that or what?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cos'è
You
de
can,
che?
Ivy. It's just the human body is not the greatest vessel.
Yeah, it's not really made for
Especially
swimming.
when it used to like just be like a little beautiful sea creature, right?
Oh, you know what? You know what would be such a good idea for you, Ivy? If you're open to it, if they have float tanks.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You're a
For
genius.
you to not have to swim, but to be in this water, it's so freaking amazing. And you're in the water, you're in this Epsom salt water, and you float, and it's like there's this sensuality that's okay. It's
It is though. It is a little like I had this urge to like tell every part of my body that I loved it when I was in there, and I was like, "What is happening?"
yeah, there was something really powerful that happened. So it's like maybe you can find a place where you can go swim, like be in water without going like fully in. But what about taking swimming classes?
Water aerobics.
You know, like water aerobics or water Zumba.
Yeah,
Maybe they have water Zumba, aqua Zumba. Anyway, listen, there's many ways to get your stuff in water, even if it's taking a bath and giving yourself a luxurious bath with like, putting crystals in it, putting oils in it. Yeah. Anyway, that's my 2 cents.
I love it.
Yeah. But cool. Yay.
Ivy.
Hey, Melissa,
Yeah,
you definitely didn't miss your turn.
Yeah, Melissa.
No.
Ivy was here first, so we were just waiting for you. Because
Yeah.
who knows time.
I will.
I wonder. Yeah, Soko Shinya Sara, that explains the mental work. I wouldn't be surprised if that stuff starts coming back to you, Queen. Girl.
Oh, you're good, Melissa. You're perfectly on time.
A wizard always arrives on time. That's what I say.
Okay. This paper is a little bit thin for how much water I put in the paint. So
It's definitely a water baby. Maybe that's what we do. Are we sending those out too? I can't remember what we said. Can they buy them? Or can you remind me?
I think I can just mail them to them. I mean, I could just put them in an envelope in like a plastic sleeve and put a stamp or a couple stamps on them and pop them in the mail. It's really no big thing.
I think Ivy lives across the pond, so it'll take a little longer. But we can do for you too, Ivy, or anyone else who's doing this after this, we can do a special Kaylee found us on YouTube.
Yay. Wow.
A special like infusion for everything that happens and all the coding and everything in the painting too. And then we can just pop that in so you can just kind of hang that wherever. That's the cool thing. We'll exemplify Dina's already magical energy so you can get it if that. I know my whole house is gonna be covered in all tribal artwork. I love it.
Yeah, well, I'm slowly getting more of my art online on the SaiYunaste website. I have so far at least 3 paintings on there. And then next Saturday we're doing another live, Allison, you and me. Well, no, it's not a live, it's a Zoom.
Not next Saturday.
No, it's the 4th. You're right. It's the 4th.
Saturday.
Yeah, we have a double Saturday. We have a double weekend.
That's a whole weekend. I think we're doing something Friday, Saturday, and Sunday that weekend.
We are?
Yeah, because we're doing Sunday, we're going to do a soul language group activation for anybody who wants to sign up. We sent one on June 5th and then another one on the 19th of June for $37 US. Plus, that'll include like a follow-up meeting for whatever, half an hour, just to kind of like work through that. I know. Yeah. Sammy's a Ravenclaw too.
I am caca.
Caca.
That's not a thing Ravenclaws do. I'm just awkward.
You're just an awkward Ravenclaw.
Oh, that's so cool. Hi,
Well,
Andrew.
I mean, like classic Ravenclaw, right?
And then we've got your Awakening of your Artist of the Soul. So anyone who's interested in kind of dipping into that part, Dina and I will be holding a little private Zoomie on Saturday. All the information's in the events, but it's going to be really sweet. We're going to do a little guided meditation. It's feeling like there might be some inner child work going in there too. Just explore and help just kind of release what no longer serves, especially out of this eclipse season. So I think that's the donation's $33 for that, because you'll be bringing all your own stuff or whatever, and we'll just be sitting around and kind of diving in and helping you open your intuitive abilities as well, especially through art, which is so beautiful. Slytherin's house, it's fine.
Yeah. What are we doing that Friday? Do you remember?
We were just hanging out. I mean, it's just one of our hangout sessions.
I gotta charge my phone again. There's a crackling. Yeah. Sorry, guys. We're gonna have a little crackling while I charge my phone a little bit more. And I got a lesson on charging my phone more before these lives.
Ivy, thanks so much for leaning in and saying yes. Please keep us updated and posted with everything. Enjoy your mantis coding as you sit and listen.
Yay, I'm glad you got the other paintings, Ivy. That's good news.
Hi, Kylie. If you'd like a reading for accepting donations at SaiYunaste Healing, the PayPal link and the suggested donations there. Let us know if you want to do a full threesome, if you just want a reading, or if you're just feeling a reading or a healing or clearing.
I'm
Split it
up
up.
on the computer so I can use that audio.
That's perfect timing. Yeah, please. I think. Ivy, you're a big part of the sanctuary. Should you choose, you don't have to do anything. Miss Melissa, if you're here still, because I know retrograde. No, we're going to receive our mantis coding while we wait.
What a day, you know? It always works out.
Come on, get some mantis. Yeah, they're big into clear.
By the way,
a giant one with a sapphire.
You're gonna laugh. My computer is just as needing a charging as my phone. All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
Melissa, you're up next. I was just making sure you're still here because you might have gotten kicked off.
She's here.
All right, we're just gonna have to. Sorry about the crackling.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's Superman's power time.
Usa la Krishna Kodesai. Usa Sai.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait before we get started, Melissa. I'm just gonna wait for Dina to switch her stuff off of Mantis Radio.
You want me to chant some more mantis for you?
I was just you were just muted. Okay.
I'm muting myself.
Okay, cool. I love the mantis, but I just didn't want to talk over them. Okay, Melissa. So the cards that came through for your from your guides are the 5 of feathers, the 4 of crystals, and the 8 of shells. So you've got 3 different pieces, right? So really this is this next turn for you is leaning into your divine feminine and really using that combination with your like you're already an emperor, right? Like you've already excelled at the divine masculine within the divine feminine body, but now it's really allowing this time for allowance, this womb period, which, don't get me wrong, like they can last for a long time and sometimes they're not exactly fun, especially because you're someone who likes to do things and you're really active with that saying. But by really spending some time and strategizing, which I feel like Sami's going to get into a little deeper, so I'm going to let her take over that. This is really going to help just continue the resilience that you're growing within your immunity. Like you just have this amazing way of like bouncing back and being stronger, especially with everything that's going through. It's a true sign of leadership because you don't hoard that over anyone. You don't express it in any way, right? You're just like, man, I've been through hell and back like 5 times this week. I'm like, I'm good. Like, so there's just a really celebration of that. There is a gentle reminder to once again kind of step in that divine feminine aspect, which is like over here too, which we're going to talk about in a minute, and really just kind of allow things to flow and trust that you're safe and secure. You're moving into another stage. Like you've got the 8 of shells, which is all about questing, right? Like you're about to go on this big quest. And when I asked about that, it was the wind in the holy mountains. So when I heard that, it really is about following your breadcrumbs to a sacred space, and specifically what you define as a holy mountain or a holy place. It could be near you, could even be in your backyard, but to really allow that to come in. So with that being said, you have a continued expansion and enlightenment with the divine feminine. This just falls into the mother star. Wait, are there 4 cards here? No, there are 3. So, to really keep holding on. This is like so stretching everything, right? Because you are also transmuting so much of the divine feminine. I feel like there's a lot of us in our soul tribe family that really are just, they're emotionally transmuting so much right now. And you have been for a while. So you're like almost like on an extended warranty, right? So really allowing yourself. So I'm just really going to I'm going to come in and really do a lot of work. What they're saying is just kind of expanding really your central core, your central heart line, just to be able to accept more energy for a more even flow, because it feels like it's getting really constricted and your higher heart is kind of throwing a little bit of a fit still. So which is totally expected, right? Like we're ascending so quickly and so much is happening, and like the shedding has begun and like all this other stuff that's going on. If you guys ever want to have a soothing voice tell you about how the apocalypse is coming and change is coming and it's really exciting and good, Tim Wilde, he's great at explaining what is happening in a very soothing, beautiful British voice. He explains it and makes it really clear and simple to understand, to just kind of notice that, yes, things are changing, but yes, it's going to be okay. Everyone's making a choice right now, and almost like the rubber band is stretching, right? So that's pointing out at me too. I don't know, maybe even kind of working, I don't know, maybe kind of looking into esoteric sciences almost. Like I'm hearing more of like the ancient stuff, like the orgonite. I don't know. I feel like Sami's got something in her little astrodice tarot sleeve that I'm going to just allow for it to come through. But I am going to do just really a lot of work, so you're just able to like channel this more, and so you can like rest. Like I just feel like almost like you're out of breath a little bit. So really just going to expanding that lung space and up in here, right in your shoulders, and just allowing that to kind of open up. Does that feel good to you? Like I know I want to make sure that feels in alignment with you. Lots of wind. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, cool. It's going to be really loud and obnoxious, so I'm going to mute myself so you can actually hear Sami. Okay, here we go. Take a deep breath.
Hey, Melissa, do you work with kids a lot? Or like have a lot of younger kids right now? Just wondering because I got the 6 of Cups and the 7 of Cups for you. And the 6 of Cups is a lot about being really good with nostalgia, and it's either working with kids directly in this aspect in the way that I'm reading it, or it's being really good at dealing with people's inner child stuff. Paired with the 7 of Cups, it's talking a lot about being open to a lot of ideas as well. Yeah, okay. 2 young ones that live with, okay, yep. So you're very good with kids, and you're very good at pivoting whenever they come up with new ideas or things to do and allowing that to go through. So that is something that not very many kids get to grow up with. In fact, a lot of times I was a public school teacher for 9 years. A lot of times we kind of force kids into doing what we want them to do, and not let them explore what is something that they feel passionate about doing, or something that they have an interest in doing, or just being themselves. So that's something that might feel like when you're in the thick of it is a lot of work, but quite honestly, it's bigger than you can ever imagine for these kids. 3 living. Yeah. So that is just who you are to them, and how you let them live their lives and live in their own authenticity is incredible. And I just really hope that more kids get the chance to do that with you, because it's super, super beautiful, all the messages and vibes I'm getting from those kiddos that live with you. The next 2 cards I got were the Dragon and Reach Your Goals. These are both solar plexus chakra cards. So these are both dealing with your confidence center. They're both dealing with having all the tools you need to move forward. The dragon embers kind of burn within the solar plexus and get it moving is kind of the concept behind that. Some practical things for reaching your goals next is to take a seat and really write down 3 things you want to prioritize right now. This is something I do with my clients when I'm working as a virtual assistant with them. So sit down and write down 3 things you want to prioritize right now. Write those things down, and then make 5 small steps that you can do on those goals in order to accomplish them. So this could be something like, let's say, you wanted to eventually write 5 things you were grateful for every day. So the first step would just be writing down 3 things that you're grateful for every day. Or maybe the first step is even like, I don't know, sitting down in meditation and just feeling gratitude in the heart. And then the second step for you would be doing that and writing down 3 things. And then the third step would be writing down the 5 things, if that makes any sense to you. So I would highly recommend starting there. That's going to be like a very practical thing to get you on to the next level of whatever you want to do, which it sounds like working in the realm of kids or working with people's inner child stuff is something that you naturally excel at. Just checking to make sure there's not anything I missed. Don't spend a whole lot of time reflecting on what's not getting you towards your goal. Give yourself the same compassion that you give the children in your lives by allowing them to ebb and flow and change and move. It's okay to ebb, flow, change and move and change your mind about things. Maybe you sit down tonight and you think of the 3 things you want to prioritize. And then by 5 days from now, you're like, wait a minute. Now I want to prioritize this thing that I did before, but 2 other new things now. That's okay. It's okay to ebb and flow and move as life ebbs and flows and moves as well, and to keep coming back to that and changing it up. I know I specifically look at my goals every month and go, ooh, yeah, not that one anymore. I've completely moved on to this new thing as life has progressed. So hopefully that helps. Dina is just like painting away. Everyone's on mute. The person who talks the least is just...
I run away. I love it.
Well, the mantis, like, even though I muted myself, I can hear them the whole time.
Yeah.
Were you hearing it too?
Anyone who's here tonight, if you're having any stuck energy, you ain't gonna have after tonight.
Yeah, no kidding.
Make sure you say hi to it. That's going crazy.
Okay, so I pulled dragon cards too.
Yeah.
Didn't even know you were gonna pull dragon cards, Sam. So that's interesting. I have the philosopher,
Yep.
which goes back to what you were saying, Allison, which all has to do with about like studying like mystical, like what is it that you want to dive deep into, right? I don't want, like, my intention is like, if this is like more like a, oh, how interesting, the philosopher's coming in, and look at all that green energy. And he's reading a book, and I feel like it's that, what do you want to fill your mind with? What do you want to dive into that speaks to your heart? And then that communication from your heart, like that mind heart communication is what I'm getting. It's like, okay, yeah, we can all take in information, but it's more like, how do you translate that information to share with people in a way, once you've absorbed it, in a way that's like actually really helpful? Because sometimes we can really get, like, there's so much we want to learn, but so then what's that planet in there?
Yep.
So I think it's making me think of Saturn.
Yep.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
And I just think it's so cute. Like, he's like turning the pages. It's like, okay, what page are we on now? Okay, let's one page at a time. One page at a time. Yeah. So it's really funny when I channel, because it's just like kind of like, oh, okay, thank you. And then the other one is balance. Balance. I don't know if either one of you talked about balance, but I feel like, wait, you just talking about balance, Sam?
Yeah, I talked about, well, kind of more like balancing the love that she gives to children and the patience with herself and the love that she gives to herself.
Yes. And this is like purple, and then that yin yang, and what do you want to say? Okay. Oh yeah, giving from a full cup, and making sure that you're giving from a full cup, which it seems like you're really working on that. That's something that you've been paying attention to a lot more. So with that said, now that you saw purple card,
Mm-hmm.
green card,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Look at that. That straight up looks like a dragon eyeball.
It super does. I love it.
Her, one of the dialects that came through too, to do a lot of clearing of the mind and the eyes to be able to see and to stay clear.
oh wow. You say, I see it like it as like a dragon egg,
Yeah.
and then like, but sitting in a lotus.
Yep.
So this is like you sitting inside your egg and filling up and filling up. Yeah. Ooh. And then there's a bunch of like codes, and like, oh, I was painting yellow, Sam, as you were talking about solar plexus. So I was already inserting the yellow for the solar plexus, and this is also a lot about the pink energy, the compassion energy, the Kuan Yin energy is here.
Beautiful.
And I have the triangle. Of course, everything I'm saying is just what's coming to me now. But so when you look at this, Melissa, you're gonna have, of course, like your own interpretation, and like it's going to kind of like how you view this card. It's like it's kind of like your own personal oracle card, and every time you look at it, it's going to say something different to you. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Something just
Really
came
unlocking,
through.
right?
I wonder if it will change. So I just looked down and realized I didn't even talk about her astrodice, and she got the 4th house Cancer, Mars, which is an Aries, ruled by Aries, and then the Cancer symbol. So now is really about like rooting down and having the courage to root down in her passions.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering, as she like really gets that strong foundation, if that is going, your painting is going to mean different things as the roots kind of.
Dude, that mantis is like.
I love that, Sam. I
Yeah.
didn't realize that you weren't done yet. I'm sorry.
No, I was. I didn't even realize that I didn't do the astrodice, and then you said that, and I looked down and I was like, Cancer, Aries, interesting.
Oh, well, another thing I'm noticing is that I feel like this is like a dragon egg sitting in a lotus, right? But I infuse it with gold. There's also and the gold is like a protection. It's like this, like bringing in the golden energy, the golden, the golden dragon, the golden, whatever it means to you. But there's triangles for the sacred geometry. There's water, there's earth, there's basically the elements, and the chakras. It's like, singing to your chakras. I don't know. Do you sing, Melissa? Do you sing? I'm not meaning to try and tell you what to do. I'm just like feeling like there's this there is a mantis in here, by the way. Okay, I want to show you.
Right there.
You see it? So yeah, I do feel like as you look at this over time, the symbols are going. You're right, Sam. I do feel like the symbols are going to mean different things at different times. Yeah. So sometimes you sing. Okay, yeah. So getting the encouragement. Thank you. I'm getting that, like, to sing with intention to your body, to your chakras, is something that you may find interesting at some point. I think as you learn more about all this ancient mysticism, I feel Hathor may want to connect. You may want to connect with Hathor for the strengthening of the voice and singing to your body for different things.
Yeah, the Venusian too. That makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
And the mantis, they're like cheering you out, Melissa. Like, I hope you're ready for this next turn, man.
Is that funny?
Power up.
Yay, I'm singing.
Power up.
Yeah, she's a mother star. She choose that path, so it doesn't surprise me that all of this is unfolding.
All this mother imagery too, that makes so much sense. I was like, there's something about like just really being a mother for other people.
Yeah, it's so close, Melissa. It really is. I know it seems so far away. Like, trust me, girl, I feel you so deeply on this. I feel like we've been waiting forever, but the signs are all pointing to a big shift again. And just keep being you and doing you. You're doing like amazing. Yeah. For the children, for the school, everything.
Did you see that she's had a lot of lotus symbols, a lot of lotus this week? That's wild. Yeah, I never really know what I'm gonna paint until like I'm doing it. It's really, really always like this. Part of the reason why I love doing this so much is because it's just such a beautiful process of taking like what Allison is channeling, what Allison is doing, what Sam is doing, and then I'm just guided to just like paint, and it's like and then it's just like, oh, okay.
I think that's why the little private Zoom painting event for Awaken the Artist of Your Soul is great, because we'll be tucked in this little sacred container to do the work.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so you guys will be able to come in and do it, and together we'll do healing and it's gonna be really different. I'm really excited. I'm excited for that. We have a lot of cool things coming. I've got Reiki this weekend.
Yeah,
like path in June. We're traversing throughout the country. As you see, some of us are already on like coast to coast adventures and stuff. So, and that'll be the world.
The world, you say?
Yeah. Melissa, just stay where you are. Keep trusting. This is the final push. Those mantics are just having a field day. They're like, we're not finished.
We're never finished.
We'll just keep Dina on mute forever. It's so fine. We don't miss her at all. It's great. Yeah, it really feels like, man, your empath stuff's just gonna. I feel like you're gonna start being able to. I don't know if you're singing your soul language to the plants, but I think they might start singing back to you. Or you might be able to feel them, like feel what they need.
It's really wild when that happens too. You like walk past a plant and you're like, hey. You know, when like when you turn around and someone like says hello to you and you don't know who they are, that's what it felt like for me the first time.
Yeah, Melissa, I just think like, so what I would do now is really, what are they saying? The elementals are saying to really like buckle down and pour all of your energy into the soil and into the plants and everything. Yeah, good. Yeah, and really.
Oh, you're so wonderful.
The schools are coming.
Mm-hmm.
We're almost there. We've been working diligently in the background, getting all this stuff together so we can have our spaces all over the world. So just continue to do that. Wait, Dina's back somewhere else.
Double Dina.
Yeah, I'm really feeling it. Like, I know you all have been doing such a magnificent job holding frequency and standing through this, and things keep happening and unfolding all over the world. Like, it's really incredible how you all get out of bed every day and maybe even get in the shower and remember to brush your teeth. Like, you're doing it. Mm-hmm. This is a really, really big time for our soul family, really doing a lot of transmuting of a lot of energy all over the world, including that of the earth, of those that are called to do it. So take rest and do what makes you happy. Hi, babe. Jared's out running around prepping all the stuff for tomorrow. He's going to set up he's like, I'm going to set up the Reiki altar and I'm going to go do this and I'm going to go put up the chairs and make little nests. And I was like, all right.
Get it, Jared. Get it.
Is that better?
Yeah.
No, I like the mantis chatter. It's like inside my head all the time. So I'm like, so other people can hear exactly what I'm hearing all of the time together.
You're like, get on my level, bro.
Yeah, Melissa. So thank you so much. Just stay close. Keep us posted. You know, really allowing yourself to just do it. And this goes for everybody, right? Like, find what lights you up. Right. Call your people in. Our soul family is huge, right? We all have inner circles. We all have outer circles. Our circles go in and out. We come back and forth. The rubber band is stretching. Expand. You see who's out there. Yeah, sotoraria nashiki si atokoraria nashaturuti anakaraishi si koraria nara. Hey, does everybody want codes? I got some codes. You want some?
Yeah, lay them on me.
Expansion. For everyone who says yes, just sit in your heart and your mind and allow them to come together. I'm going to throw the codes out. If you are activated or you call to or whatever, just allow it to come, whatever you need most at this time. I'm hearing discernment, trust, fun. I like that.
Yes.
Right. 3 becomes 5, 5 becomes 8, 8 becomes 13, 13 becomes 21. Okay. I love when this happens. Take a moment to tune into yourself, allowing to find the strength and the security of the feet on the ground, allowing your roots to go down deep through the system of the earth, wrapping around fossils, gems, down into the sacred waters, into the earth's core. Allowing her to drink up all of that knowledge and stability, letting her know that you are here to help yourself, her, me, you, the greatest and highest goods of everyone, the whole party train. Gosh, everyone's counsel's coming in. Everyone's opinions. Yep. Who you feel is right at this time. We consciously step forth as one heart, one mind, one breath, one soul. In the space between the no thing and the something, we come to collectively together as one for our greatest and highest good, for ourselves, each other, the planet, the universe, our guides, our teachers, our angels. Today we are choosing to do and receive what is needed at this time, so we may all come into a beautiful alignment of peace and flow, enjoyment, abundance, release, allowing us to truly call those who will support us on this next turn, receiving friendship and love, expanding our horizons. We're going within. Yep. Shaharaha. Here we go, friends. Take a deep breath. Hania mosuru ya shizuru ya haya hiya noya haya ya suru hiya ya hiya horu ya sturini ya shatari ya shi ya rurshini ya shatari ya a ya suturi ya nokoti ya si. Yep. There we go. Welcome to the show. Never know what's going to happen.
I thought you were going to go welcome to the jungle with that one. Welcome to the jungle.
Releasing a lot now.
Yeah.
I know, Dina, you're like our transmuter person.
Yeah, you literally always transmute.
You don't transmute them.
Sami Kurishina, Oh, my leg is shaking. My right leg is shaking.
Yeah. Everybody who's here at this moment is supposed to be. And when we come together like this, it really starts to go. And we all take turns, right? Because our goal is to get off the train.
Yeah. Have a peaceful moment.
Yeah, they're going to try to take you, so keep breathing.
That's
not a bad thing. It's the council has lots of thoughts and opinions, and that's usually what happens. So if you start to get the vertigo, make sure that you take deep breaths.
The council never takes me.
What was that?
I said the council never takes me.
No. Oh my God. This one time, guys, there was a moment when something really important was happening to another one in our soul family. And we had previously beforehand had said, if you need us, come call for us, right? We'll come. And that moment happened right as Sami, me, and Jared and your partner were on the Velocicoaster, and they made the wild attempt to pull us right out of our bodies, and it was insane. Sam just goes, you see her go, no! And James, are you okay? She says,
pulled us all back into our bodies.
Oh,
my poor beautiful Muggle fiance was like, why are you yelling? Are you in trouble? Are you in pain? And I was like, they tried to steal us from our bodies. It was uncomfortable, Jared. They very rarely do that to you and I. Like, the only time I feel like you and I ever get to go to the council is when Allison's like, I'm bringing my friends into the council.
yeah, it was fun.
That was uncomfortable. That's an understatement.
Yeah. So just keep breathing, the breath work. If you haven't decided to find a breath work that works for you, or walking, or allowing yourself, I do these things called planking. That's how I get my breath work in. Joe Kelso's doing like a 30-day plank challenge. There's 10 days left. I did 75 seconds today. I was like, I think I'm going to die. But then the Guinness Book of World Records human being does it for like 5 or 7 minutes or something. I have to look it up because I don't actually know. I just saw a number and I was like, bleh! And then
that's so many minutes. So
I was like,
many.
with your time, my brain's like, I don't think I could be still that long. Hello, Tracy Hall.
Oh, get some more people. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight with us.
Oh, I didn't check. If you donated, just let us know because I'm not checking at all.
What?
If anyone donated, to just let us know.
Yeah.
So I got into that coding moment and I was like, oh, right.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering. I was like, what are
those are like very energizing codes, though. Holy cow.
Yeah, y'all, like, if you're, can I even say words? I don't even know if I can say words. Super energizing, super activating. That Mantis prep too. Like, it's just, you're all here. Yeah, you're all.
Thank you for being here with us. I'm having this frequency thing coming. It's like in the back of my throat.
Yes, bring it out. Bring it to the full front, Dina.
Okay.
Show up.
I think I've been waiting for this.
If it's like a 2D Toad situation, I may die with joy. Go.
Well, if you guys want to chime in, feel free. Like, this is like a really awkward angle for me right now because it's like my computer's on my lap. So I'm like, I'm not trying to look down on everyone, but I want you to see my table situation just to give you an idea. Like, this is okay. This is like, it's part like it's I have no words for it.
Beautiful.
But
it's your inside on the outside.
Yeah, right. It's a little crazy.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna do some more.
Well, all these paintings need new homes. Okay, so
I know they're like so energized too from all, because you do all of your work in there.
Yeah. This is my hub. This is my center. Okay, I think we're gonna have some peacock coming in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Keep going. It's so good. Yeah.
Ooh, I feel that in my cheeks.
I know, my jaw was like vibrating. So good.
Everything's like, loosen up, speak your truth, girl.
Lorraine just said she's
Take
just.
care of myself and also get rando code situation.
I don't know what that was.
There's B in there too. B's been around springtime.
I honestly don't know what that was. It was like kind of a fusion of like butterfly, peacock.
Yeah, it was so good.
You know, hey, it's like, why not? Oh, thank you. It's like it's been like I've been having this feeling in the back of my throat, and that was the first time it came out like that.
Yeah.
So, so I'd like to see what happens. Like if I
Lorraine,
can.
you're getting activated.
Huh?
Lorraine's going into a whole other dimension right now, guys. So everyone wants to send her some love.
Oh my God! Hi, Lorraine.
She's so cool.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Allison.
Yeah. Andrew's clearing. Ancient shaman. Lorraine's like, yeah, girl, welcome to the party.
Like clearing of all the things that are getting in our way of fully stepping into who we really are.
Yeah, it's time for all of us to shine our shiniest shining.
Hello. Lorraine's like, hello.
Yeah, Lorraine's gonna sleep very deeply.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's got some special friends coming to work on her while you sleep.
Mm.
No, Andrew's just getting up for the day. He's never not. Yeah, you're feeling something, all right. Yeah, so kotara arshkinisiti, sukotoro urkinia shatara kotoro yana. Tara ishkiri sino kotoro yana katara asati shini kotoro sukoroshaniti. Yeah. Tanarasi kia sotoro oskarashini titi iya katara yono sokoto imiasi. Get outside today if you can, guys. And or if it's nighttime where you are, go to bed. Wash your hands before you go to bed. It'll help disconnect. So if you're not doing protection every day and grounding and setting your intention, like, yeah, I know, Lorraine. I feel you. Yeah. Keep breathing. Sarashini siki siyatara. Yeah, Tracy's gonna get it too.
Oh wow.
Arashini siki yaso koro rashini ki yaso to. You said yes to ancient contracts. Welcome back to the show. Exactly. Proven behavior, guys. Proven behavior. This is, yeah, girl, those elementals. Everyone's feeling the shift. You can feel it. The things that you're feeling are real. Lean into those that light you up and support you, who believe in you, who celebrate your growth and hold the container. These two queens literally sat for half an hour, was freaking out over StreamYard not working and Mercury retrograde and everything else that was coming. They just sat and listened. And I was like, I'm so sorry for yelling. And then like, you weren't yelling at us. You're just mad. It's okay, right? So much is changing. Yo, Sarah Gibbs and I are going to do Angels versus Elemental.
Oh God, I gotta see that.
Oh my gosh.
So dope. I don't know when we're going to do it.
It's going to be incredible.
He's going to bring in the angels and I'm going to bring in the elementals. I'm going to see what happens for people.
Yes.
Oh my
Do you have
God.
chaos in your body again?
Their brains are going to go. Yeah. That's what's going to happen.
We'll hold the container for sure. It'll be beautiful, but it will not be full. Those who are not ready. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, y'all, you're just going to start coming into things because things are seeing differently. It's okay. Yeah. Lorraine, you're literally turning your whole system. Yep. just we're holding this frequency, so don't worry. Like you're totally safe and secure. We're in the space between the no thing and the something. All of our guides are here, our councils, everyone's here. Like we're here. That's why we're hanging out, right? Everybody else wants to be cool, but we're waiting until it's finished. Sometimes that's just how it works, right? Sometimes you just show up and that's all that's needed. If the right people are in the space at the same time, especially if that's the one cool thing about doing the online stuff is that like geographically we can consciously be everywhere and get those ley lines humping, which is so good.
Everyone's feeling something.
Katie, is your first time here? Thanks for coming in and playing. We should pull your card for the first time. Do you have a question? We're doing this deep, best self-care stuff. You don't have to do that. If you just want to, since your first time, if you just want a little tasty, I so recommend.
Yeah.
Unless you're just like, whatever. Just let us know. If you just want like a little reading, we can, whatever. If you just want a card, just to kind of like dip your toe in, like just let us know what feels right for you. And we'll be there. Yeah, sure. Dina's already connecting, so I guess you should be ready.
Yeah, hopefully you want this.
A little something.
Yes, it's a little something. All right. A little something, something.
Yeah, so hold on, Ashi. Look, Sami froze. Sami just froze. Oh, snap doodle. Let's do a little something.
Your ears are ringing.
Yeah, Lori. Hi, Lorna.
Lorna.
Very intense awakening right now. If you want to tune in, see what's up. See if Selena, Jack, and Lily can do anything. I mean, hi. Can you start work immediately? Kidding. I love you so much. How was your night? How was your day?
I'd love to do one for Lorna.
Oh, KJ. I don't know. Can we? Is it even possible to do a little something?
I know, right? What is a little something when
KJ got our portal number. KJ, hi, hello. How are you? First time. So great. So a little something. How little do we want to go? We'll just say words. Yeah, sure. So the 3 things that popped up, card number 37. 37 is one of the major portal numbers for our soul family. And this particular deck is tied to the moon. So what I'm hearing is you also got medicine wheel. So you carry, I don't know if you're doing this already, but there's you have a special gift with moon water and herbs. You know what? Do you garden? If you don't, you should. You have an innate ability to know when she's like Laura. You know when to pick and plant based on the moon cycles. I would look into gardening based on moon cycles. Maybe if you're not doing, yeah, okay, good. Because they're yelling at me and they're like, no, she could do it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Call the Jaguar in to keep an eye on your space. Have him come to your side as a little bit. You've got troublesome gnomes in your yard. They're not malicious. They're just super playful, right? But the Jaguar will keep them kind of under control. And also, as you move and your medicine is increasing, like what you do for medicine for your work, what that means, I guess, as you get into it, will help protect your garden at night. Because what will end up happening, should you choose, right? Because it's always choice, is to. Good night, Sarah. I love you. So excited to do it live with her. Oh my God.
Good night, Sarah. Love you.
Will protect the work, the energetic work, and will help replenish it.
Oh.
There's Jack, Lily, and Selena.
Oh.
I know. I felt like Laura, come on. I went, everything's chill now. Selena's like, what's happening? You guys are all having some crazy party. What's going on? We had a mantis episode, Lorna. It was great. They coded it for us for like 40 minutes or an hour.
A long time. They were killing it.
So KJ, that's what I'm getting for you. Obviously, take what resonates and allow the rest to go away. But when you're ready for your heart to expand, you can literally just put your hands in the dirt in your garden and just really just kind of like look up at the moon and allow that connection. And allow the moon's energy to come through you, through your heart space and out through your hands. Yeah.
It's funny that you said she's like a Laura, because I got wisdom and intelligence.
Yeah.
Which our friend Laura is like one of those people that you'll just be talking about something random. And she's like, oh, yeah, I did that for like 5 years. Or like, oh, yeah, I've studied that. Like, I'm a master at that. And you're like, what the heck, Laura? Like,
yeah. That's
how do you know everything?
Mm-hmm.
So the 9th house Sagittarius, which is like that wisdom, philosophy, higher education. Gemini, which is of the mind and intellect, being very good at reason and logic. And then Neptune is the last one you got, which is beautiful Neptune, all about dreamy mysticism, imagination. Yeah. So it sounds like a true Athena. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of wisdom there in the mythical arts. That's just like you've collected over lifetimes, which is really, really cool.
I really need to know what Dina got. Dina, what did you get for our new friend? Okay.
Freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom!
That light dragon.
Okay, there's that song. I don't know if you've ever heard of you know, it's funny, they show me in these like really interesting images, and it's what I get right now. There's this song, there's this video of this guy, and he goes and he's singing this song all about freedom, and he's dancing in the streets, and all these people are coming in and they're dancing with him, and they're dancing in the street, and it's like this freedom to be yourself. It's all about embodying the freedom to be yourself, and that, like, what does that look like for you? And there's no accidents as to why you wind up being where you are when you follow the niggle. You follow the little niggle, and you're like, I feel like I need to go to the store, or I feel like I need to check out this website.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, boom. And
yeah, I'm just agreeing. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Freedom.
I'm loving everything that's coming out of your mouth, man.
And it's like, you know, following what makes you feel free. And I feel like this isn't just for you, to be honest with you. I really feel like this is for all of us. And Kuan Yin, it's like, oh man, I've been really doing a lot of embodiment of Kuan Yin this week, and I'm just going to share that with you only because it's been like a really, like, we have these thoughts in our head sometimes, and sometimes they just seem like, oh, okay, really? But then you sit with it and you're like, oh, it's not so crazy after all. And I don't know if you're having these feelings, like you're having these thoughts where like these things are happening and you're like, can this really be happening? And the answer is like, yes.
Yes. That was good.
Oh, okay. I really honestly like, so just
I'm so
full disclosure, it's like learning how to channel, learning that I was already channeling for 40 years, but I didn't know I was. And then I woke up one day and I met some people and they're like, Dina, you're channeling. And I'm like, oh.
Who, what, me?
What is that? And it's like, I could stand up in the middle of a room and say a whole bunch of stuff that like I would have never said if it was just me.
Yeah.
But like having that freedom to just be, you know, anyway, so.
I love it.
Oh, wow, sorry. You guys feel amazing.
I know, why are you sorry, Lorraine?
Why are you sorry? Andrew, to be honest, watching this live happened exactly like that. Woke up and checked Facebook like straight away, and which I rarely do before a morning cuppa.
Yeah, Andrew
Mm.
lives far away from us in Australia. So.
Where's Andrew? Andrew. Is this
Mhm.
Andrew, the Andrew that would do all these lovely readings that I
Yeah, adesso Yasakishi no Kotoro si Mia.
feel like I know Andrew.
You do.
How was that? You gonna cry? Are you crying, Lorraine?
Yeah, Lorraine, just let it out, man. You just said
Oh.
yes to the next book of your life, so enjoy that.
Well, I pray that whatever I said just now was beneficial to any of you. Sometimes we have to share our
Okay,
stories.
man.
What was that?
I was like, KJ's like, a little bit. We're like, okay, so a little bit.
Yeah, right. 20 minutes later. Well, if any of you guys feel like donating just because you love us, feel free.
Whatever works, man. It's so
I'm
good.
just kidding.
Look at that painting behind you.
Which one?
The green, the one, the star.
Oh, yeah. I painted that in the beginning of my attempts to paint sacred geometry and light language.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm not going to use rulers. I'm just going to paint. And that's.
Yeah, I love that one. I always see so much Annette when I see it. I even know where I'm going to hang it in my house. Yeah, Lorraine, you were here for a reason.
It's got a lot going on in this one.
Yeah.
This is one that I put on the SaiYunaste website.
Yeah, I know. I look at it all the time.
Which, by the way, I don't need to
link.
love
Yeah, guys, if you're interested in finding out what we're up to and what we're doing, SaiYunaste.com is a good place for the crew.
Yeah.
If you're not in Soul Tribe, that's kind of where our that's our private group. And then it just goes, we have SaiYunaste Healing Circle. So if you're a healer and you want to get some practice and get amped up, we've spent, I don't know, every day this week, some of them twice a day with some pretty intense, beautiful circles. So if that speaks to you. Yeah, we used that when we did the readings. Yeah, it's got so much in there. Yeah, Laura and Dina do these water and paint readings. It's crazy.
Yeah, and we have Lorna and I are doing monthly art readings, and that's what we just did. We did the art reading, and I wonder if
I think June 11th is the next one. I feel like that's what
I think so.
Could be making that up, guys, because calendar pentacap activated. I feel like one day Sammy's just gonna know every single thing on all of our calendars and just be like,
Just be like, June 3rd, there are 4 things happening. Let me tell you their times.
Oh, yeah?
Listen, Lorraine, you know what? Drawing stick figures is awesome. You can do a lot. You can't draw a stick figure. Listen, I want to, you know what? Maybe you want to come to the event that we're doing June 4th, where you get to channel paintings and see what comes through you. You get to see how to channel paintings where like you're not trying to paint anything, you're not trying to draw anything, you're just allowing yourself to just be in the flow and then see what comes through and just intuitively paint, draw, whatever, not trying to have any judgment about it or anything. And we just look at it and you're like, oh my God, I never thought that I could draw or paint something so beautiful. That's what we're creating. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, it's going to be a party. What's going on the 3rd, Sammy? Tell us. What's happening?
On the 3rd? Oh, no. I was just saying that's going to be me one day. Where I'm like,
yeah. I was like, how did you know that already? I didn't see you click anything. Yeah. Now I need to know. I'm going to go look at the emails. What's happening?
And then tomorrow, Allison is doing a Reiki 1, right? This weekend, Reiki 1. She's doing an in-depth Reiki 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm splitting up. I used to teach Reiki 1 and 2 together, but it's more fun when you spread it out and you really get to spend 2 whole days just loving yourself and discovering yourself and healing, really figuring that out. And then taking time to integrate that and learn more. And then The Reiki 2 book goes home with you, so you have it if you want to go on to Reiki 2 and get certified or whatever. You just have it. You can do it at your own pace. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Reiki is such a beautiful thing because in the pre-recorded history, we were taught that in like meditation when we were little nothings, right? We understood how energy worked. Like it's like in the indigenous cultures, right? They like know that we're not separated. Happening now is becoming your best self. That's with us. We're doing that. And then
okay.
Wednesday, 25th, right? Yeah. That's Allie and I's second event for Recoding the Light Body. We're doing the first and second activations. And then Saturday the 28th is a freedom expression experience, Dina. You and Vanna.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
That's we're gonna be doing some embodiment of freedom through art movement. I'm really like, listen, some of these lives, do not think that you're gonna be sitting in the chair all night. Okay. You're gonna be getting out of the chair and doing some movement because we gotta do a lot of movement. I'm speaking for myself also. Like this is something that I've been itching to do for a long time. And right?
Yeah, well, it'll be good too because Women the Wise is coming together, and then that's going to be the Roaming Red. Hi,
Jennifer. Hi. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm I guess practicing for the future.
Get ready, guys. We're coming to a town near you.
I know. I gotta get my side shaved. It's like getting funky. I know that was such a random thought, but hi. I touched my granddaughter and she said, "What's wrong?" What's wrong? She felt energy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and you can go wash your hands. That'll help kind of allow it to
drink water. I think everyone that was here needs to maybe drink some water.
Drink some water too. That'd be good. Lorraine had an unexpected ascension activation. Didn't know that.
I know. It's like, well, we got.
When you're ready, your contracts are ready and they're up. If we're in alignment, it's gonna happen. Wait, there's more happening after the 28th. I'm just going. Oh yeah, and then Friday the 3rd. That's what's happening. Practically Healing the Shadow. That's me, Sami, and Kaylee from Magpie Moonchild. That's part of our Returning to Wholeness series. Like this, what we're doing, do little things. And then the 4th, we have the cool Awaken the Artist of Your Soul. And the 5th, we're doing a group soul language activation. And then the 11th, myself, Nancy, Kaylee, and Tina will be doing the collective tethering the roots. So if anyone's not got a tethering, you should do it because they're the boss. Dina can talk. Dina and Sami both about it. Dina's had her whole system done. Yeah, and it's like a 9-month thing, 9 or 10-month thing. Like it's 10 for the full set for all. If you do like the smaller groups, that's like 10 weeks. It's crazy, and then you spend the next like 8 months integrating and
yeah,
I'm still them, and it's insane.
I'm still listening to all. I already listened to all of them, the decodings that Kaylee did, but I printed out all of the codes so that I can have them in the house. And then and I'm listening for the second time to the decodings from Kaylee, and I'm like, hold on, stop, right, hold on, like,
yeah, the tethering is video. Yeah, there's so much.
It's so much. It's so many beautiful things, and the energies of everything. It's just like I feel like I've had so many upgrades that like my body is still like catching up to.
It's a lot. It's really intense. It's a lot of shadow work. We've had 2 people go through it twice, and they both have had major upheavals in the past years. It's incredible. If that calls to you, that's what it all is about. Sometimes we just do. It's like that's why I like when we work with Sami, and I also run Pellucidity, and that's more of the foot in the soil kind of thing, right? We've got the 5 pillars of learning. All of that stuff as we do like the life path, find your path, so you can dip your toes in a little bit and find it out. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
Like we're getting together now that we're coming out of this creative womb zone. You guys are going to be seeing us more like in real life and at expos and online, getting back in. I know we've been like really quiet for a while, but sometimes when the call is to be quiet, and that's something that we're learning collectively, right? It's okay to rest. It's okay to go within. It's okay to disconnect. Like, doesn't change people's hearts, right? And I guess if it does, then maybe that's for a good thing.
Hi, lovelies. Hi, Jennifer.
We're just hanging out now, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, the learning, yeah. I'm going to be doing online Reiki classes if you're interested in learning that. We've got soul language activation. We've got all kinds of stuff, like literally. So SaiYunaste is a collective, right? So there's I don't know, 8 or 9 of us now, I think. Yeah, shadow work. Yeah, enjoy. It's going to come up for you, girl.
Yeah, if you're anywhere in the Midwest and you want to come to find your path, that's the best place to start for any newbies out there.
Yeah, we're going to have like Reiki and channeling and soul language and like
astrology, tarot, money magic, runes, plant sitting. I mean, it's all the things.
It's all the things, and it's on this beautiful, beautiful land. Our 2 soul families, Daniel and Aki, Daniel's been on the land since 1973, and he touched a tree, and the tree gave him the blueprints of Metatron's sacred geometry, and that's how he made the dome, and people came and built all these things, and it's incredible. Oh, is it here? It's 8:34 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time. I know, Amy. I was like, Amy's up late.
Yeah. Is Amy in Australia? Where's Amy?
Amy
in England?
Across the pond. Yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1.
Oh, Lorraine, you're in Florida? Cool.
Yeah, in Florida. We got some East Coast kids over here. We got Australia because we're in a good time for Australia right now. So we're going to just be popping on and doing things in UK.
Oh, UK. Okay. Okay, UK. Yeah. Well, this has been so much fun. So unexpected, beautiful.
Yeah, we do this. I don't know. We're trying to do it pretty on the regular. So everything's going so fast. So look out for classes or like post things in the group. Like we also cruise direct, man. Like we're all about fostering relationships, like lifelong relationships. Like I'm in this for the long game. We're building sanctuaries globally that are going to have schools and people can come live on the land and we can be back to just living our best life, right? And exploration and doing the grid work and saving the world and having a good time while doing it.
Right? Yay!
Do you feel complete? It's 1:37. So I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
So stay true, stay on, share. 1:35 a.m. in Northwood. Yeah.
My butt's getting itchy from sitting.
Yeah, I know. We're ready to go.
I'm like really wiggly.
You getting wiggly again?
I'm really wiggly. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all for joining. Be on the lookout for soul chats. We do a lot of soul chats over in the tribe, and also we have got our.
Yes, Melissa, if you want to message me in the instant messenger, your address, and I will pop that in the mail.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I have your Mary Magdalene.
Yeah.
My altar over here. Every time someone sees it, they're like, they know right away. Everyone's like, is that Mary Magdalene? I was like, I love that everyone knows that.
I love that too. That's so amazing. I'll never forget.
It's so amazing. Stay close, stay connected, ask questions, reach out to us. You can always direct message. If you're not comfortable, if you're like, I'm not direct messaging a page or a group, you can always do hello@SaiYunaste.com. I mean, we're available to help, like whatever it is. Yeah, it's Lorraine's like, I'm going to bed now. Yeah, girl. We're waiting for that. We're waiting for that portal to close. Everyone's like, okay, we're finished with it for now. So you're gonna go to bed. They're gonna keep working on you. So just stay close, all right? Stay close and drink water. All right. Thanks everyone for joining. You'll see us around. We'll catch you next time, Ro. Have an amazing night. Thank you, Melissa and Ivy. Please keep us posted on how you're feeling. We'll be doing this again soon. Be on the lookout. We're in the broadcast. Ending broadcast.